Last time we stopped at Bridge 43 in our 60-foot narrowboat home, our latest stop on our winter on the Llangollen Canal. We're travelling with Paul and Anthony from YouTube channel Narrowboat Life Unlocked. It's 11 o'clock, Anthony's just got up. We're already getting ready to cruise and Anthony's just staying in bed.
I've been up hours.
It's my day off. It is your day off, yeah. You're allowed. What are you doing, Pop? Looking for squirrels, aren't you? Come on, we need to go, we're cruising. Come on. These next few episodes give you a glimpse into our life of our winter on the Llangollen Canal, travelling slowly backwards and forwards on this 42-mile stretch, from Hurlstone Junction to the Llangollen Basin. Here's a little taste of our Llangollen Canal winter series. Is it frosty, Pop? There's no traffic waiting at the moment, which is good. So that's all the locks done until Gwynley now, isn't it? There's an instructions board here that I'm just going to double check. Good job, Pete.
That does look good.
We're in book 4 of the Nicholson's guides. These are the map books we use to navigate while we're cruising. And in this episode we're leaving our mooring at Bridge 43, travelling west towards Llangollen and making a sharp left turn onto the Priest Branch.
See you in a bit, Cheryl.
See you in a bit. We've had to leave our mooring a little bit earlier than expected, haven't we?
An emergency departure, yes.
Well, not really an emergency, but we've run out of water, and we don't run out of water, do we?
No.
But we've had a little bit of a problem with our water gauge recently, and it's
Been tinkering about with it, thought we fixed it, but it just doesn't seem to work. Anyway, I found a loose wire this morning, which I've reconnected it all, recalibrated it to empty. It's supposed to recalibrate it when it's full, but at least we've got it down to empty now, so we know that's correct.
So we'll
fill it up and recalibrate again, I think.
We emergency water cubes. Got one of those out last night, didn't we?
Yeah.
Because the water pump starts cavitating, doesn't it?
Yeah. So yeah, as it's drawing out.
Yeah.
And the tank becomes.
And
empty.
you the tap starts to splutter. So that's when you know, isn't it? Oh, I'm just going to get Hamish up because he's being very annoying. You coming up, boy? Come on then.
So where were we? Spluttering pumps.
Spluttering taps and cavitating pumps.
And Hamish fell in the canal again last night.
Yeah, that wasn't good.
So we used the last of our water up, giving him a warm shower, didn't we?
Yeah.
Just to get him warmed up again.
Since he fell in before, we've had him on the lead like every time we take him out, but my attention was taken away from him from a split second, making sure Poppy was staying with me. And in that split second, even on the lead, he stepped into the canal. Fortunately, I could just pull him up quickly.
Yeah.
And he wasn't, and he didn't actually go under the water. I think he can swim well enough to keep himself afloat. But yeah, that used up all our water, didn't it? So anyway, we're heading to Wixall Marina this morning, aren't we?
Yeah.
Only not even 2 miles, is it?
No, about
mile and a half. Pete called them earlier.
Yeah, so we've got cassettes to empty as well. So we were going to have to put them in the back of the car and drive back to Grinley Brook, weren't we? But we'll go in the marina. We'll pay to empty the cassettes, which is
£3 a cassette.
£3 a cassette.
That's a bargain when you need it.
And they'll give us free water.
Yeah, we're going to get free water. So yeah. That's the downside about being on the canals in the winter. The moorings change to 14 days, don't they? But it's hard for us to stay put for 14 days because we run out of water and need our cassettes emptying. And also on the Llangollen, there's a sort of bit of a lack of facilities, aren't there?
Yeah, I didn't really notice it before because we
rushed through this
more
section
around Ellesmere area before, didn't we?
Where there are facilities.
But yeah, there's the Elsan at Hurlston as you come onto the
You'll have to apologise for his pronunciation for the rest of the winter.
Anyway, as you come on, the Hurlston facilities, the Elsan there hasn't apparently worked in 7 years. So the first Elsan for our cassettes is lovely conversation.
Yeah, Grinley Brook.
First Elsan is Grinley Brook, which we can also drive to in the car with the cassettes in the car.
The thing is, you say
it's put water cubes in the car as well. So
you say it's not a pleasant conversation, but it's a necessary one to understand how we live on the canals during winter, isn't it? Because you know, things do change when you stay put for longer, and sometimes get frozen in.
There are shutdowns for maintenance, so you can be stuck one side of a lock, which means you can't get to a facility. So you have to be very mindful of that.
And be quite organised and have a plan.
So in the absence of everything else, we're going to go into a marina. We're going to pay at the marina for the facilities, and then we'll come and more on the Priest Branch. Hopefully there'll be some spaces. It's beautiful there. We stopped there 2 years ago.
We did, and the good thing about Wixall Marina, they have a really lovely cafe as well.
They do.
So we've already planned our breakfast there tomorrow morning, haven't we?
Paul and Anthony are on their boat. They're going to follow us there about 5 minutes back there. They're going to follow us in a little while. We've got our friend Phil coming for a couple of nights. So I guess there'll be some cake.
Definitely some cake.
Coffee and some beer and wine. Maybe some curry.
And a breakfast at the Wixall Cafe for sure.
Yeah. You're looking for something, Pop? You're looking for a squirrel?
That word. She's so funny, isn't she? Can you see one, Pop?
See a squirrel? Let me at him, Dad.
We travel with a car, so we're always on the lookout for good mooring spots with parking close by. Lie down then, boy. You can go back to sleep. Pigeon loft over there, that barn looking thing on the left with a pigeon logo, and there's a little shelf under that little window for the pigeons to go in and out. I wonder if they're racing pigeons.
Yes, it could be racing, yeah.
See the first lift bridge in the distance. Very muddy towpath just there.
Looks like the canal's leaking out, doesn't it?
It does look like it. He said it looks like the canal's leaking out just there. It's like a hidden house in the woods just there.
It's become wild, hasn't it?
All those outbuildings as well. We had planned to explore Wixhall Mosses, but an outbreak of avian flu changed our plans.
I think we're going to be needing our winter coats out soon. It's getting a bit chilly.
I was thinking that the other day.
I think winter's finally arriving.
And we've still got all the hats on the side in the bedroom that need putting back under the
Our
diner.
summer hats.
Yeah.
From Crick.
I think we need to do a bit of a move around of
We do.
winter and summer clothes, don't we?
Let's get all our stuff out, switch things over.
So this is Bridge 46, and then we'll be turning a sharp left down to the Priest Branch. Is heading to Ellesmere and Llangollen. There's a closure up there though at Lineal Bridge, so we're hanging out this side of the closure. Opens again in about a week. Good job.
Try not to use the bow thruster. I want to save it for the marina because we've got a U-turn to do.
I love this cottage here.
Lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
Garden's very interesting.
It's got all sorts of quirky things in the garden. You
Yeah, I
can
like
just
that.
about see it through the hedge there. Road signs in. This looks like it'd be decent parking. Be more up there. That little lane leads up to Wixall Marina Cafe. There are no boats moored down the Priest Branch. Everybody must have gone through already to get through the closure. We thought people would be hanging out here and waiting like we're going to do. No boats at all. It's full. 2 years ago this was highly prized mooring. It's so peaceful down here. And the cafe is right at the end, which is perfect. Lovely mooring at the bottom of this huge garden. You're in your favourite spot by your dad's feet, aren't you, Hamish, in the way? The Priest Branch never actually reached Priest. Its principal value in recent years lay in the clay pits just over a mile from the junction. The clay from here was used until a few years ago for repairing the puddle in local canals. The arm had been disused for some years, but now the first half mile gives access to the marina, constructed in the old clay pit. Overgrown, isn't it?
It's very narrow, I would say, to work our way through these bushes.
Cabins that you can rent just there. Shepherd huts. Holiday rentals. Around the corner is the entrance to Wixall Marina. These are rental boats tucked away for the season. We've got boatyard facilities here as well. We're full up with water, we've used the L sand, so we are now going to go and have lunch in the cafe. We sat by the window of our boat. water, we've emptied our cassettes, we're full up with lunch from the cafe, so we're just heading back up the Ypres Arm now and finding somewhere to moor. Papa, your Uncle Philip's coming to stay. Morningstar just in the distance to come through the lift bridge. I think they're heading to the marina too to fill up with water. Papa, your Uncle Phil's here. Bring all your favourite people together, won't it?
Yeah, and what are you doing cruising without the camera on? Have you got permission? We're going to go through here to the next lift bridge and more.
Look how excited she is!
How far's the
You remember this dog from last year?
He's dancing last
like
year.
So excited and spinning around. Even you are getting in on the action there, aren't you, Hamish?
Dad's coat on, mate. There you go.
Just back through one of the lift bridges and we're going to moor up before the next lift bridge where the parking was. So the parking is just on the right there, just to the right of the lift bridge. Pete's just pulling us from under the tree, and we've checked the internet and the internet speed's good, so I think this is our spot then. And Hamish wants to get off.
It's pretty, what with the leaf colours.
It is pretty, yeah. Can't believe it's so quiet on here.
We are the only boat tied up on the whole branch apart from the boat next to that house.
The residential moorings, yeah. I'm going to go and get Hamish off. You're very impatient, boy. Let's get you off. You're a good boy, aren't you? There's nothing there for you. I don't have anything. Pop's so excited to see them. Come on, boy. Oh, even Hamish has got a trot on. He's crazy. Phil's doing the very important job of trying to...
Yes, it's moving.
Trying to calibrate the water gauge that hasn't been working.
It's gone up 1 notch.
I've never been able to film this before, as it's normally me shouting from one end of the boat to the other.
Yep. You've gone down. Go on. Oh, it's still going up. That's a half. That's a half, okay. Tiny little screw here. You have to turn it to calibrate the meter. but it's like tiny little, not even full turns. But I've turned it, what a piece of plastic.
Gone down again.
As you can see, it's a very frustrating job.
Gone down again.
How can it go down when I'm turning it up?
It smells good in here.
I've come in my best vlogging coat.
Fits you perfectly, Pete.
Oh, it's a good fit. Look, I can have this.
Anthony left his coat at hours earlier.
I can have this, look. Fit me.
Breathe in, Pete. Breathe in. Go on, do it up.
He won't do it. Shrunk, must have shrunk in the wash.
Look at this feast that Anthony's prepared.
Hurry up, you lot.
Good morning.
I normally
Good morning.
notice that kind of thing.
Got a shoe cleaner before you go in. This is our second trip in less than 24 hours.
Have they got any black pudding?
Deciding whether to go for a regular or a large breakfast.
Pete's going for the large, aren't you, Pete?
Yeah.
Phil's going for large. Anthony, what you doing?
I'm not going for large. My body's a temple.
Have you got enough there, Pete? Double everything?
I went for the single everything. How was that?
It's very rewarding.
Somebody tried the door.
I know, I heard it. Yes, so it's you to go. Okay.
So it's winter on the canal and we're playing our favourite game. We've played Uno in previous years, previous seasons on the canal.
Yeah.
Uno, our favourite series of games. We've discovered Uno No Mercy. This is the game to have with friends.
Well,
It's ace.
we could end not be friends afterwards. We could end up not being friends by the end of winter.
Anyone who loves Uno, just get No Mercy.
Yeah.
Our week on the beautiful Priest Branch saw us all suffering from some horrible virus. But we had some beautiful sunsets and some amazing starling murmurations. At least we were somewhere peaceful and quiet. And we really didn't do much at all, apart from walk the dogs and catch up on narrowboat vlogs. Join us next time when our wish came true. We woke up to a beautiful snowy scene at our favourite mooring spot at Blakemere. Thank you so much to everybody that supports our channel through Buy Me a Coffee and YouTube Super Thanks. And as always, thank you to all of our viewers. If you've enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up and give us a like. And leave us a comment and tell us what you thought. And if you're not subscribed already, hit that subscribe button and join us on our travels. It's totally free.
Every time you're away, I long for you so much I can find my way. We got everything here, at least to stay alive.